So it's been a big week for me. I announced some things. I got to actually announce my official, taking a year off from CrossFit because of a back injury, and it was actually amazing to see people's responses. It was the most positive thing I've ever seen. I mean, they were like, there were so many people that were like, oh, I went through that. This is what I did. This is what, the MRI said, the doctor said, the chiropractor said. This is how I got back to CrossFit eventually. But then there was a ton of stories that were, I have the exact same, herniation in my L4, L5, disc, and I'm still not back at CrossFit. Please tell me what your process looks like getting back into shape. So it was really cool to just see that other people are going through it. It made me feel like I wasn't alone, and it made me feel like, I want to be doing CrossFit for the rest of my life until I'm like 80 or something. So if it's going to be, if that's going to be possible, I need to take care of myself now. So it was a big encouragement from people saying, no rush back into the sport of competing. So that was really cool. And then 2 days later, I got to make a really, really big announcement, probably the biggest announcement I've ever made in my life. And it was that I got engaged. So got this little ring on my finger that's already tearing apart my hands because it's a virgin finger and it's never had a ring on it. And so little CrossFit workouts have kind of made it, I have some getting used to do. I have some getting used to it. How do I say it? I have to get used to it. But yeah, it's beautiful. It's rose gold. I love it. We have an awesome engagement story. You guys met my boyfriend. He's a sweetheart. And it was just so cool saying yes. It was so cool just feeling chosen and loved, and like feeling the support from the community was amazing. Like, I got congrats from people from high school, people from my college I haven't talked to in 10 years, people that I competed against in California or with in California, and fans from all over the world that said, marriage is the best, you're gonna love it, and all this stuff. So it was such a cool day. So if you were one of those, thank you for the acknowledgement. It was one of the biggest decisions I've ever made in my life, and it was an easy one. That's the cool thing. And so, that was big. And then the next day, I got to just kind of be vulnerable with people and tell them what was on my mind the day after. And I was like going through a lot of just realizing what it means to be engaged. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I just committed my entire life to someone, like one person. And so I kind of shared that. And it was even cooler actually to see people's response to that. And a lot of people, they gave me advice. They said, it seems like your guys' faith is what unites you. This is some advice I have for, enjoy the engagement process. Don't rush into planning the wedding right away. I don't know why it is that people ask the very first thing. They're like, what's the date? What month are you getting married in? What state are you gonna get married in? I'm like, I don't know. Yesterday he was my boyfriend, okay? Today he's my future husband. Don't ask people that right away. We're just trying to enjoy the process and be present. And for right now, it was really cool. Even today, I'm like calling him like, hey fiance. He's like, hey fiance. Why are you talking French? It's just cool. It's cool to remember. So back to the workout world, I'm just kind of mobilizing my glutes and hamstrings and just making sure everything's warmed up because I'm doing some sprints and it's going to be really fun. So I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff really fast with a big amount of rest over and over and over because that's CrossFit, right? Intensity. I've been laughing at the YouTube comments that I've seen lately that are like, oh, she doesn't even work out anymore. Her back's injured, she's not competing this year. Well, I guess that's what I'm gonna be showing you guys. This is gonna be me not working out. I'm gonna show you a not workout. So apparently what I'm doing today is just like a warm up or something. The workout is all out sprint, 5 of every movement, 5 calorie row, 5 thrusters, 5 bar facing burpees, 5 ball slams, 5 pull-ups, and then 5 wall balls. I'm gonna be basically going as fast as I can through that. I'll have the weights listed so you guys know what I used. And my challenge for you guys is I want you to do this at your gyms, and I have something very special that I'm gonna give to the person that does it the fastest. I'll pick one guy and one girl. So if you do this workout, I challenge you to do it for 5 rounds, rest as much as you needed. I'm gonna be probably going on a 5-minute clock, so the whole thing will take me 25 minutes, but I'm resting all the way until that next 5 minutes starts. And yeah, just a lot of transitions, trying to be fast in between the rower to the thrusters, thrusters to the burpees, picking up the ball slam as fast as I can, jumping on the pull-up bar and not resting, and then right when I get done with the wall balls, I'm finished. So I'll be looking at the clock to see what my time was and hopefully trying to beat every round and continue to get better or smoother. So yeah, just excited for this workout, and I want you guys to go do it at your gyms. Hashtag Team AGERBOMB, TEAM, AGERBOMB, and I'll be looking through your posts to see who the winner is. When I jumped up for the pull-ups, I was not ready. I was like, okay, you better get out of these, and it was fine. But I was just so tired, I had no time to breathe during that whole workout. I feel like I know I didn't, but it feels like I held my breath the whole time. Take your hand away, let's go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
guys, I just want to thank you for all the support. For you guys that are my old followers that used to follow me 5 years ago, thanks for sticking with me as long as you have. For you guys that are new in the scene, I like to do a lot of workout stuff. I like to dabble in talking about my faith, new things that are going on in my life, like my engagement, you know, new business opportunities, new companies I'm partnering with, stuff like that. If you want to hear more about that or see more workouts like today's, subscribe. You'll see more, I promise.